I'm back again. I want to show you something else. Look at this huge, wonderful tree. But that's not all. Look at them. And then look at those amazing flowers. I love those colors. And the huge bamboo. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Oh, there are a lot of Mexicos here. No, mosquitoes here. Okay, so what happened is today. This is a banana tree for someone who has never seen banana leaves. In Sri Lanka and other parts of the country, we take those leaves and we use them instead of plastic bags, and we wrap the rice inside the banana leaves. It's really healthy, yummy, and protects nature. So this is a banana tree, in case you have never seen one. Okay, so what happened is today, I think 3 hours ago, someone messaged me and said, Agatha, you need to post this in the group. And I was reading through it and I said, you know what, do you have any proof? So what did this person say? Because I have amazing moderators, okay? They really help me a lot. So no, I'm not going through all the posts. I could just not do it myself, okay? I mean, it's 253,000 people. How can I do this? We were talking about orbs before. Okay, that was just a different, now it's white again. Ah, see, now you have this magenta. This is like the magenta color I was talking about before. So this lady was messaging me and saying, sending me articles about teal swan, and I don't follow her. I have just recently started looking into it because I always felt I don't resonate with her. Okay, I just don't, because I feel there's something off for me. So I always go into my heart, I connect, I look at the aura, and if I feel there's something off, I just listen to myself. And I hardly follow any other people. I always follow myself, my soul, and my source, okay? And this is what I'm trying to teach people here in this group, to trust yourself, to follow your guide, to trust your source, to trust your soul. But therefore you need to have an open heart, because the heart is the gateway to the soul. So there are many people on this planet, they just simply don't want to be independent. They don't want to be free. They want to follow sects, they want to follow occults. So what happened about this article today was, the lady, when she was messaging me, she said, Agatha, teal swan, she's copying from other people, and she has this occult sect in Costa Rica and wherever, and people are thinking they had child abuse but they didn't have it, and she's ruining people's lives. Then I said, girl, watch your words. Why? There is good in the bad and there's bad in the good. And she attracts the people who have the same frequency to what she's doing, right? So that means those people want to learn a lesson. So she's not the evil person. She is actually, what she does is she is fulfilling her soul mission so that other people can wake up, and then maybe if some other people say something, she will wake up, and it's like a give and take. So there is good and bad in one situation, because the other day I had someone reaching out to me because we don't approve everyone. I don't want any ayahuasca people in the group. I don't want any druggies in the group, nor do I want Bitcoin people in the group or marketing people in the group, okay? So therefore, we do approve people or we do decline or block them. So there was one person, and it was 2 o'clock in the morning, messaging me constantly saying, I have, I want to join the Arcturian group, but you haven't approved yet. It's a couple of days back. And I said, you know what? I said, I'm sleeping. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. I need to sleep. I'm tired. So everything happens for a reason. And he kept messaging me. He said, oh, there's another Arcturian group, and those are very kind. And that's what I sent them. I said, again, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're still messaging me. Then he said, oh, you're not kind, because the true Arcturians are kind. What the F? True Arcturians understand boundaries of other people and respect people, And I have noticed so many people say they are turian, but they don't respect any boundaries of someone else. So according to this lady, and then of course in his eyes I was the bad person, he didn't like me. And that's what life is all about, right? I want my boundaries, I want respect. So this lady was saying, Teal Swan is saying she's one of the Arcturian leaders. But to be honest, there's so many people who say they're Arcturian. I don't say I'm Arcturian. I know that I'm partly Arcturian. I'm not fully Arcturian. But if I can do my best to spread out the message of truth, I will. But for me, it's not about the truth. For me, it's more about the knowledge that people get and the wisdom to start and trust yourself. Let's look at Hitler, okay? It was an occult. Occult is not spiritual. Occult is something you use the knowledge against people to get manipulation and control. Spirituality is an inner awakening that you don't force your knowledge onto others, but you talk about it if it's wanted. It's all about free will. So yes, I know Teal Swan takes information from other people. I don't resonate with her, but not everything she says is wrong, okay? And I'm sure she also has helped many people on the way, on the process. I also know that Dr. Joe Dispenza, in my eyes, he's like an Illuminati or whatsoever magician, because I see in his aura that he has magic energy, which I don't follow those people. You can tell me whatever you want. You trust your instincts, I trust my instincts. What I do is I will explain certain dynamics so that you can make a choice in your life, how you want to live your life. This beautiful statue, when you look at it, okay, you can look it from the front, okay, but you can look it from the side, and then you can turn again and you will see different angles, curves. And wherever you're standing, this is the perception you have of something or someone. I have a gift that I can actually zoom out and I look at the situation from different angles. That's why I will have different answers for one question, okay? Depending on where the situation is, body, mind and soul, ancestral, other dimension. Look at this beautiful tree. The tree is on one side very straight but bending on the other because of the energy, the wind and the weather. Whatever happened to this tree, it made the tree bend. And this is how we are humans. So even in Hitler, people say, oh, he was so bad. But you know what? There was evil all over the world. But because of Hitler, we have cars like Audi, Mercedes, BMW. Those used to be machineries and weapons and airplanes industry, okay? So you need to do your research. You need to go and see what's behind it. So it can be, something can be spiritual, but something can be also occult. And it's always up to you that if you want to be independent. Why? Most of the people I have noticed, and I'm serious, even now when people say, oh, they're starseeds, they're all spiritual, they always follow the tribe. They always do what someone else does. If someone reads a book from Paulo Coelho, which is of course awesome, they all do it because they don't want to be left out. They don't want to feel lonely. They don't want to be alone because they're still scared to be alone. But I can tell you one thing. If you leave a tribe which is creating codependency and you're not happy, and yes, you will be alone for some time, but then you will tap into a frequency and you will meet like-minded people who give you the freedom to be who you are without forcing any knowledge onto you. And I'm tired of this stupid thing that I have to do big speeches and say I'm so-and-so and I can do this. I don't want to. I don't want to. And why do you want to put your knowledge, which you have read in a book, onto someone else? I don't read books. I go out in the world, I travel, I talk to people and I get information from my soul and I talk about those things. So if a Teal Swan has taken information from others, she also had an experience in her life, and I'm sure she did not just bad, she also did good. I don't resonate with her, I don't resonate with Dr. Joe Dispenza, but the techniques they're teaching are old wisdom, but I don't want to tap into the frequency of the source they're tapping into because their source is not my source. But the technique is not that bad, but you need to watch out when you connect with someone. What is their agenda? What is behind it? Okay? So, this was my answer to the lady. Then I said, please watch your words. because you need to understand that people who are following her are resonating with her, and they want to have a leader, because I have noticed many people want to have a leader. They don't want to be alone. They want to follow someone because they're scared to be alone, and that's okay. Here are the flowers of my fairies, which I love very much. This is my source. This is what I want to connect with, okay? So you have a wonderful day, good morning or good evening or good night, wherever you are. And if you have any questions or want to know something, please drop me a message. Yes, I do healing sessions. Yes, I charge money. The other day, I'm just giving you examples. Yes, I have clients, they pay me the money. But if there's something called law of nature, people, you can attract money. When I didn't have money, and trust me, I had many times no money, trust me on that, the money would come from somewhere, so I could do a session with someone I needed to go to. So this is my belief. And I had one lady, she reached out to me, she said, can you help me? I said, yes, I can help you. If I cannot, I will tell you I cannot help you. And then she said, oh, this is so much money, you rip off this and that. Church doesn't take money. Excuse me, church takes a lot of money. Church was robbing a lot of culture, land and gold from so many cultures, religions and people. So please don't come me with church and nonsense. And even the monks get money from the people because the people give donation, but there's a different system. So everyone who does something gets something, because the word is energy. It's a give and take, and money is energy. So I'm tired of all this nonsense talk bullshit. Please use your brain. Think about what you're saying, because even money is energy. The whole world is energy. So if you have a debt with money and you say, oh, we want a world without no money, you will have another debt where there's a world with no money. There will be something else you're missing and leaking. Very simple. So you try to figure out why you're leaking money. I have a playlist, you can watch it. And it's an explanation of how you change your thoughts. Okay, I say the same thing. I set the intention, then money will... It does work. I swear by God, I had so many times in my life. I didn't have a home. I didn't have money. Out of the blue, a stranger came and said, Agatha, come. You can have a home. One time I was in Portugal. I don't know what happened. In the middle of the night, I went into the train. I went to the Albufeira from Mantarota. And I just wanted to go and sleep on the beach. So in the middle of the night, this guy comes. It was already, I think, 11 or 12. And he's like, where are you going? And I'm like, I want to go to the beach. I want to sleep. He's like, are you mad? It's very dangerous. They step people. I have to go to work now. You can come and sleep in my home. In the morning when I come back, you can go. This total stranger gave me his home, not knowing if I would rob him or not. In the morning he came and I left. He never asked me for anything. He was just there for me. And those things happen so many times. I can give you a different situation. I was in Sri Lanka. I had a huge fight with my ex-fiance. I put my money into his bike, which he left the country, and I didn't have money because it was in his bike. At the same time, I couldn't sell it because he was having the bicycle and the paper. So I was like, shit, I don't have any money. Out of the blue, someone came and said, you know what, Agatha, we're doing a lot of charity. I swear by God, till today, I don't remember how he came to me and what. All he said is, Agatha, for the next, I don't know, 2 weeks or something, I'm going to pay this place and you can stay there. Nothing. He came once or twice to see me, to talk to me, and it works. People will come and help you, okay? And money will come and will be there. It just all works out if you're open for it. So let me show you nature and the bamboo. This is what life is all about. Connect with nature, connect with what is real. And nature is real. I love you guys very much. I talk to you soon. And that is one reason I created the starseed activation, that people wake up and their DNA gets activated, so that you really you have your inner truth. Okay, this is the reason. Bye. Bye.